guys, and welcome to another review. And today we're going to be taking a look at the WWE ELITE Series 47A Kevin Owens action figure. Anyway, here we have the figure in the box. So, you know, it's your typical Elite down here, the name, the series, the window box showing the figure and its accessories, including that stupid diorama thing. And as you can see here, for a tenner, you cannot go wrong, especially for Kevin Owens. And up here you've got Elite, includes Universal Championship. And the pedestal, Raw, as well. When this figure came out, he was part of Raw. I remember seeing this in the shops when it first came out, and I thought that looks really cool. I wouldn't mind getting that. And yeah, you've got a picture of him down there. And what's interesting is he actually has stats, which is the first one I've got that has stats. So yeah, I'm happy about that. I'd rather stats than some random copyright crap. Speaking of which, there it is on the bottom. Anyway, that is the packaging out of the way. Let's get the rightful face of America out of packaging, shall we? Okay then guys, here we have Kevin Owens out of its packaging, and there's quite a few accessories actually. Let's start off with the crappier of them. This entrance, it's meant to represent the ramp entrance, and I tabbed one in. I thought maybe I'll be able to tab it in just a little bit to kind of show off what it's meant to represent, but it went in all the way. And yeah, you essentially just peg the figure on here, line them all up, and you get the entrance ramp, as you can see there. You know, I mean, if you're interested in that, you get the Titantron and whatnot, a bunch of fans. I think it's just terrible. And from my AJ Styles one, I pegged it together, and then I realised this is really hard to get off, and yep, it just doesn't want to come off, and all that's happening is the plastic is just bending, as you can see. So I'm probably going to, oh, okay, I've got it off. Just took a lot of force, but yeah, at least I can put that crap back in the packaging, as I have no intention of using it. Now this is actually a very cool accessory. You get a podium for the title. Now this is something they used quite a lot recently, as they were unveiling a slew of new belts. As you can see here, it's red, so you know you can take this off. You can put, I don't know, the World Heavyweight, the Tag Team, whatever tickles your fancy really, and it looks nice. You know, it's meant to be like, you know, got that nice pattern and stuff on the top. It's coming across a bit pinkish, but it actually is red. There's a little bit of a plastic mishap there, or whatever you want to call it, I don't know. But yeah, that looks really cool actually. Putting that to the side, you get a Universal Championship, which is fairly cool. This is also the first time it was released as well, I think. No problems with this one, unlike my Finn Balor one. So you know, it's exactly the same as the World Heavyweight, just repainted essentially. And yeah, it looks really cool. The detail on the side plates, actual stones and whatnot, as well as silvers put in, as well as the black. Looks really cool. I'm sure there's tutorials online of how to get custom side plates on these. I presume you just print them off. I wouldn't mind printing off a set of KO ones for this guy, as he is currently my favourite wrestler on TV. He is amazing. I'm a big heel guy. If AJ Styles was still heel, then he would probably be my favourite still. But anyway, here we have Kevin Owens, but once again I forgot. Before I do that, let's just stand him up and get you some size, or measurements I should say, on this guy. There we go, he's standing up. Let's just grab the tape measure from the side. And he's standing at roughly just under 7 inches, so you know, typical Mattel action figure height. And yeah, let's move on. The head sculpt is really good. I like it. It looks just like him. He just looks angry. That's what Kevin Owens should look like. It's brilliant. The eyes are done nicely. A little bit of gloss on the eyes. The hair's done well with multiple mixes of brown, which I'm quite surprised to see. So that looks really good. As you can see here, it shows like a bit of a fade. If they'd done this with the Finn Balor figure, it would have looked really cool from SummerSlam. But yeah, the beard looks cool, all the paint and everything, really nice. Fight Owens fights. My personal favourite is the Kevin Owens Show t-shirt. I'm definitely going to try and get my hands on one of those soon. That is definitely #1 t-shirt on my wish list. KO on the back, so that looks pretty cool. Bull. And at the time of recording this, The Rock has completely plastered over his Brahma Bull and made this, I don't even know what you want to call it. I prefer his old one. But to be honest, I prefer Kevin Owens to The Rock. I'm not the biggest Rock fan. I do like him, but Yeah, when I think of a bull, I think of Kevin Owens. Well, tell a lie, I think of The Rock, but I then think of Kevin Owens and think, I like Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is awesome. Live here. I forget who else got this tattoo as well. It was on an episode of Superstar Inc. with Corey Graves. But yeah, down here, on his knuckles, you've got the initials of his grandfathers. I can't remember. I remember this one, Pierre Benoit. I remember mainly because of Benoit. Growing up, that was a very big name in wrestling. Maybe you don't know who that is, but yep. His shorts look really cool. They've just got fight. Not Owens or anything on it, but oh well, I guess. The textures and everything are done fairly well on his shorts. He's got the wrapping on his hands, which looks really good. He also has a tattoo just underneath here as well. It says Beast. And his wife has one that says Beauty. So, yeah, if you're into couples tattoos, you might find that interesting. Laced boots. He now wears kick pads. I really like his kick pads now. One blue, one red. Face of America gimmick. I'm really enjoying that. Yeah, it looks really nice. The sculpted crinkles and everything. It looks really cool. It looks a little bit funny from the back, but I mean, they had to do it like that to accommodate the bend. So, I can live with it. An issue I find is his t-shirt tends to sometimes ride up, so it looks a little bit funny like that. But if that ever happens, just push down on it or pull on it, whatever. There you go, it'll sort itself out. Moving on to his articulation, he has a ball jointed head, so he can look side to side. A little bit of a squeak there. He can look up a decent bit, down that much. Ball hinge shoulders, swivel in the bicep, single hinge being whatever that expression was, beating a cow with a dead horse or whatever it is. Really wish they'd have double. Swivel and a hinge in the wrist. He has, which is quite interesting for an elite, he doesn't have an ab crunch, but what he actually has is, as you can see there, he has a ball joint, which is really good for bigger figures. I wish the Mankind had this, so that's really cool. He's got ball hinged legs, thigh cuts, double hinged knees, which only go to 90 because of the way his shorts are, but I can live with that. Swivel at the top of the boot, as well as a hinge, which goes down a nice bit, goes up a fairly good bit, and swivels. As far as movement goes, this Mattel figure has got the best ankle movement, however they're a bit loose, so he doesn't like standing all that much. So yeah, it's a really good figure. I'm glad they gave this the open hand, as he is a lefty, so you can put the belt over his shoulder like how he used to walk around with it before Goldberg took it. And yeah, I just poked the thumb through this hole here. It's a bit hard to do on camera. There we go. And then just kind of bend his arm up, and there you go. The only thing I find is the arms are just ridiculously long. I've heard other reviewers comment on this. It doesn't look too bad here, but compared with his legs, that is just monstrous length on those arms, and they're too big as well. I mean, look at his biceps. Kevin Owens is probably a really strong guy, but that is ridiculous. They've got upcoming Elite as well, which comes with the Universal title and the Kevin Owens Show t-shirt, which I wouldn't mind getting, but I've got this now and I only paid 10 for it, so I can live with it. Although I do really like that t-shirt. And he has the same arms. It's really annoying. But yeah, there's also another Elite Kevin Owens coming up with his Fight Owens Fight t-shirt and tracksuit bottoms based on the Festival of Friendship. I'm not sure if that'll be a 2-pack. I don't think it'll be a battle pack because it had Elite articulation. I don't think they do Elite battle packs. Although that would be a good idea. They might do anyway, I'm not sure. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. This is an awesome figure. It has a few flaws, but hell, it's Kevin Owens, the face of America. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my review, guys. Take care.